Hello everyone, welcome back. Feels like a lifetime ago, but it's now World Coin Hunt Day again. Um, I've not added any new ones in. I've not taken any extra ones out as I've done previously. There's been a few duplicates, a fair few duplicates. They're still in there. I've only taken so many out, and that was about 2 weeks ago now. So what I'm going to do is the usual, give this a quick mix just to help get some of the smaller stuff to the top, and we'll go from there, see what goodies we can find. So let's give that underneath. Oh, look at that, lots of small stuff. Excellent. That'll do. Right, let's grab that off to the side. Let's zoom in. Oops, in, not out. That will do the trick. Right. Let's see if we can actually get through this week without making any heinous mistakes. I did a couple the other week, and I was looking at it, and I couldn't guess what it was. I couldn't work it out. And afterwards, I looked at it again during editing, and I thought, oh, you fool, of course it is. Right, first one out of the bag, we got ourselves Italy. Yeah, we've seen these before. 500 lira. The date at the bottom, 19, is that 96 or 86? 86. And this is one of the few coins around the world that actually has braille across the top, or anywhere else on the coin, come to that. But this one is quite prominent. So there you go. Italy, 500 lira, 1986. Very, very common, that chappy. That way around. Says 1978. Oh, Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia Socialist Republic. Here we go. Yet again, I can never remember what it is they use. Oh, let me have a quick look a moment. Of course it is. Idiot. God, I look at these all the time. Yeah, that's Halaru. 50 Halaru. It's obviously a long since defunct coin now. Czechoslovakia has been split. So this would have been Soviet era, because you've got obviously the date gives it away, but you've also got a little star at the top, which gives it away as being one of the old Soviet countries. So 50 Halaru, Czechoslovakia, 1978. Ooh, aluminium. Oh, yeah. This is one I thought I got rid of from ages ago. Another Italian, 1955. 10 lira. These are very, very common. I've actually got a money bag, a bank bag. You know, the little bags you get your 10p's and your 50p's and so on in. I got one of those rammed full with these that I pulled from the tub. Ooh, good 8-10 months ago, if not more. So yeah, 10 lira, very, very common, from Italy, 1955. So that one, yeah, there we go. Yugoslavia, and the side there, again, Yugoslavia, long since gone. Also got a star on it, which shows Soviet era. 1 dinar, 1965. Yeah, seems to be getting a few of these at the moment. There must have been quite a few of them in the latest batch that I bought and threw in about 3 or 4 weeks ago. There you go, Yugoslavia, 1 dinar, 1965. Oh, there's Franco. That's Spain. Yeah, 1957. So this is the 57 pattern. Which coin is it? 5 pesetas. So I say it's the 57 pattern, not the year of issue. I'm trying to get it in focus. I can't quite work it out. 66. That little star on the reverse usually contains the year of mintage of issue. So that is a 1966 coin on a 1957 design. So you had 53, 57, 60 something, 63, I think, on some of the coins. And then it went through up to somewhere in the mid 70s, I think 74, 75. After the early 80s, they dropped having the date on the back, and all the dates appeared as just one. So it was either on the front or on the reverse, depending on the design. But that one, Spain, 1957 design, 5 pesetas. Like I said, I think that is 1966. A very common one again. They do pop up every so often. Here we go. Belgium, Belgique. So that's the French spelling rather than Belgie being the Dutch spelling. And flip it over. Good for 1 franc, 1922. Oh, I do like a nice early coin. We've seen these before, but it's been a while. It's not usually the Cupro nickel type. They're usually like a slightly smaller, bronzy looking, copper looking coin. So you get them in for Belgium, for France, all good for whatever amount. But there, I haven't seen one of these in quite some time actually. Not this early. So that's Belgium, 1 franc, 1922. Let's give it a dig under the side. That'll do. Oh, what's this? Looks old. Dates that? Oh, 1996. Not that old. 30 years. What's that? Republica? I don't know. I nearly said Shropshire, but I don't think Shropshire's going to be a republic. 20 lek. Oh, that'll be Albania. Yeah, I'm going to go with Albania on that one. So 1996, Albania, 20 lek. I believe Albania were big fans of Norman wisdom as well. Here we go. I don't think we've seen an Albanian coin for quite some time, actually. That's a nice addition. Republica del... Ecuador. I know he said Salvador. I saw the door on the end. Oh, Ecuador, 1991. 20 sucres. And again, it's got some braille. I'm guessing 2 vertical dots as a 2 and a 0 done that way. 2 vertical with 1 to the left. Huh. See, it's not just learning the Arabic numbers and the Japanese numbers. Learning braille might come in handy every so often. But with my big mutton fingers, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to feel those dots at all, to be honest. There you go, 20 sucres from Ecuador, 1991. We've not seen that many from South America recently, so it's a nice little update, an addition. Here we go. Over that neck of the woods, still Barbados, 1973, 1 cent. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of modern Barbados. I think it's sort of 1990s, early 2000s, and they were nice and shiny. This is an old copper coin by the looks of it. So 1973, Barbados, 1 cent. Excellent. Not quite enough to get a year run going with those, but you never know. If we keep going, we might find some more. What is it? Eek. That's grotty. What on earth? Well, that's the Queen. And that isn't an old coin. It's just been very, very, very misused. That, looking at the shininess on the edge, I'd say that's a 10 pence. So that might get slipped into a bag of 10p's when I take it to the bank. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a 10p. Sure of it. Can't make anything out on the reverse at all. There's something there, but no. I think it's just damage. But I'm going to say that's a 10p. And what I might do is have a look at the date. 1989? I can't tell. I'll have a closer look at that under a scope. But yeah, this isn't really an old coin. Like I said, this is more of a misused coin, abused. So that's 10p from the UK. I'm going to guess late 80s, possibly even early 90s. Round we go, 1969. This is not Sweden, because Sweden tends to have 3 crowns on it. This is Denmark. Yeah, there we go. 5 ore from Denmark, 1969. You get quite a few Denmark coins in mixed bundles when you buy world coins, and the age profile can vary. I think the oldest one we've had is 1930s. And the most up to date one have been something like early 2000s. So they are out there. They are quite common. But yeah, there you go. 5 ore, Denmark, 1969. Ooh, small one. Yeah, we've had this one before. This is Malaysia. So looking at the size as my thumbnail, I'd say that's a 5 or a 10 sen. Yeah, Malaysia 10 sen. There you go. Again, another quite common coin to find in mixed batches. 1981. Yeah, probably not worth a great deal. None of these are really worth a great deal anyway. But that's Malaysia 10 sen 1981. Sweet. Ooh, what's that? So I just found a very bashed up. Let's have that one, shall we? I'm sorry, I pulled 2. I've got another one, a chunky one, but I just pulled this one. It was stuck to my fingers as I pulled it out. It's a farthing. Look at the state of it. 1927, so that's going to be George V. Yeah. Very bashed up, very worn. Probably been in the same battles as that 10p from earlier. There you go, 1927, 1 farthing from the UK. Now that's an old coin. That one isn't. And the other one that I pulled is a very old coin. 10 centimes from France. This is going to be 1850s, I think. Was it 50s? Yeah, 1856. Napoleon III. Shortly after that period, 1860s, I think it might have been. That's when they changed from having emperors to presidents, and it became more of a formal republic as it is now. There you go, 1856. This one's in pretty good condition actually. 10 centimes. It's got an A mint mark. Not too sure what that is. But yeah, it's these are usually quite bashed, quite well worn. You can get them in fives as well, 5 centimes. But this one's in pretty good condition considering. Excellent. We've not seen one for a while. So there you go, 10 centimes from France, 1856. George VI. Okay. And it says Emperor. It's got a crown on, so it's not a UK coin. This is going to be a territory or a colony. There you go, India. Half rupee, 1947. Ooh, 47. Bit of history for you. That was the last year India had a monarch on the front. Because all coins, all UK coins for India at that point, all had Ind Imp, which is Emperor of India on the side. This one just says Emperor. But after 47, when they went independent, no longer had a monarch on there. There's no Ind Imp. And if you did have a monarch on it for any reason, it lost its Ind Imp, but I don't think it was on there. Even UK coins lost the Ind Imp aspect. So if I show you that old farthing, yeah, there you go. Ind Imp, Emperor of India. So after 47, that bit would have vanished off of all UK coins. This was a UK coin, not intended for India, but it still had it on there because it was a part of the monarch's title. But that one, yeah, 1947 India, half a rupee. Very nice. End of an era, end of colonization, and the start of independence. Denmark again, 25 ore. This is a more modern version of what we had just now, I suspect. Oh no, 1967. Not far off. But there you go. 25 ore, Denmark. Again, these are quite common. See these every so often. 25 ore, Denmark, 1967. Republic Libanaise, or Liban as it's often written. So that is Lebanon. Yeah, that's Lebanon. Not too sure what that date is. The date is usually underneath. I can't quite make it out. 5 piastres. Yeah, that's so 5 piastres from Lebanon. Like I said, I can't quite make out the date. I'll have a closer look at that when I'm doing the editing. By now you would have seen it on the side there. Yeah. Hopefully for some of those out there, well, put it this way, I try to keep this channel non-political. I've posted 1 or 2 Israeli coins recently, and they've been old. They've been 1930s, 1940s. And people have actually given them a thumbs down. It's a 15-second short. It's just showing the coin, yet people seem to not like me showing Israeli coins. So hopefully to those dissenters, that's a Lebanese coin. Hopefully that balances the books a little bit. And like I say, I try not to be political, so I could go off on a right rant on some things, I can tell you. But there you go. That's Lebanon, 5 piastres, date currently unknown. Bolivar, Libertad. Oh, Bolivar. That's going to be Bolivia. Turn it up the right way. Yeah, there's Bolivia. Sorry, Venezuela. I always get Bolivia and Bolivar confused. So yeah, that's Venezuela, 1 Bolivar, 1967. We've not seen the Venezuelan one for a little while, actually, so that's nice to get hold of. I think that chappie, is that his name underneath? Yeah, I can't quite make it out. There you go, 1 Bolivar, Venezuela, 1967. Let's have a dig. Ooh, Channel Islands, Jersey. Yep. Half new penny, 1971. Yep, there's the Queen. Queen Elizabeth II rather than II. And there's the Jersey coat of arms. Excellent. I don't think I've got this one in my little Jersey collection. I haven't got many Jersey coins as it is, so it's not too difficult. But a halfpenny, half penny, half pence. That's a nice little addition. Not too sure how many they would have minted, given 71 was the first year of issue. And Jersey's quite small anyway. There's probably a few million out there somewhere floating around still. So there you go, halfpenny, Jersey, 1971. Come on. That's better. Yugoslavia. Yeah. 20 Para, 1979. We've had a couple of ex-Soviet coins come out. That's nice to get. Mind you, I haven't seen a Russian one in quite some time, so kind of balances those books as well. So 1979, 20 Para, Yugoslavia. So what's that? That's our 20. Let's do a couple more. Ooh, India, half Anna, 1944. So wartime period of India, George the Sixth. Yeah, some coins are square, some are round. Theirs are always diamond shaped. Not always, but some of the smaller currencies, denominations anyway. Excellent. I think we've had half Anna recently, but I think it was slightly earlier than Second World War. But no, wartime coins always nice to get. So half Anna, India, 1944. Too foreign, so that's going to be Hungary. Bane of my life at the moment. If you watched any of my recent 50p hunts, you would have seen 50 forints popping up in bags of 50p's. And the annoying thing is, a 50 forint is worth about 10 or 11 pence. So I was diddled out of 40p on each bag. I got 3 of the blooming things. So 2 forint is worth next to nothing. There you go. Magyar. So that's Hungary. 2002. 2 forint. I don't think we've had a 2 before, actually. It's usually the slightly bigger ones. It's I want to say the 10s. I think there's a 20 and a 50. We've definitely had the 50s. Ooh, what's that? Oh, we've had one of those recently. I'm not going to do that one again, but we'll have this one instead. What's that? Oh, 1p. That's going to be Ireland, judging by that design. Yeah, there we go. 1996. Handful of years before they crossed over and started using the euro. So 1 penny, Ireland, 1996. They're quite collectible Irish coins, even though they're fairly modern. people still like to try and get their hands on them. There's a lot of them out there, to be honest. A bit like the UK coins, only ours are still in circulation. Arabic. What have we got? Kingdom of... Oh, Bahrain, 2002. We've had a couple of Bahraini coins recently. So this is another one. 10. Ooh, what's it they use in Bahrain? It's fils. It's 10 fils. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, there's the Arabic date on the side there, 1423. So, yeah. Bahrain, very small island. And we're still seeing quite a few of their coins in world coin hunts as well. So it's quite an odd thing to come across. Don't see very many American coins. Huge country. Bahrain, very, very small in comparison. And we see a lot more. So there you go. 2002, Bahrain, 10 fils. Number 25. Nope, that way. Austria, that says 10. Aluminium, that's going to be 10 Groschen. Yep. 1959. Yeah, these are quite common as well. These pop up every so often. Sometimes they're well worn. Don't know why the aluminium coins from Austria seem to be more smooth, or smoother, I should say, than other aluminium coins from some other countries from around the same period. But yeah, it's either very, very in your face like this, so you can see all the detail, or they're extremely black as well, come out really grubby. But there you go, 1959, Austria, 10 Groschen. Go on, let's just do one last one, shall we? Republica, oh, Chile. So, what's that? Libertad, 11,973. So that's going to be an independence or a creation of the Republic. I don't know. Probably some sort of, I was going to say, commemorative. Probably not. 10 pesos, 1977. I'll see if I can find a little bit more about this one and put something across the bottom if there's anything actually worthwhile there. It might be that this is their standard coin front. I don't know. Oh, well, there you go. So, Chile, 10 pesos, 1977. Well, that's, folks, that's 26 that we've pulled. Now, if you know me, you know I like my shiny ones and I like my old stuff and anything that's war related. So we've already got the Anna, half Anna that was wartime. We've got old, we've got the French 10 centimes from the 1850s. I don't know. I'm going to go with that one, Belgian. It's 1922, so it's interwar, but it's one I've not seen for quite some time. So that's my pick of the week. Nothing fancy. It's just a nice old coin. So hopefully you enjoyed that quick trip down memory lane. Let's just move these over. That's better. So if you did enjoy this quick video, or a quick 25 minutes, please consider clicking the like button, leave a comment, let me know which your favorite out of this little lot, and maybe hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Click the share button, get me out there to many others. It'd be really appreciative, and I will catch you all next time. Take care till then, folks. Cheers all.